On this episode of Three Hit Combo Podcast, you won't believe what Tam says. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Three Hit Combo Podcast, the world's most patriotic podcast. My name is Matt, and I'm here with Andy and Tam. What's up, guys?
You got some red.
Damn right. You got some blue.
I've got a red.
You got some white, though.
And we're all
I am
pasty
wearing
white.
I am wearing white shorts, and Andy's wearing a blue shirt.
If we were to just take all of our clothes together.
Yeah,
Let's just take them off and throw them in a pile.
perfect.
Most patriotic pile we could possibly imagine.
Big gay pie.
No, big patriotic pile.
Patriotic
That
pile.
is legal now, so one big gay patriotic pile.
Well, to be fair, being gay was legal.
Yeah.
But now that pile
Showing
can get
it.
married to another pile.
Damn right it can. Hashtag love wins.
Hashtag big gay pile.
Hashtag
There
big
got
gay
to
pile.
a point last week on Facebook where I didn't know whose I was looking at because there were so many rainbow pictures.
I know.
I was like, I don't know.
I decided
who you are.
there was like a rainbow. You could put your own picture through like this rainbow app. But I went one step further and did the rainbow myself.
In paint.
In GIMP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
GIMP has come a long
I like
way.
GIMP. I don't do a lot of like photo editing, but I've
gets the
been
job done.
using GIMP now for like 2 years, and I'm getting decent at it.
Yeah, GIMP's nice.
Yeah.
I remember when GIMP, you had to install like the command line, and it came in like 4 different pieces.
God damn it!
That was back when Photoshop was like 7. Like
I
Photoshop
remember
7.
like way back in the day, like this is like 2002, 3, something like that. You could just keep getting the free trial of Photoshop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that was
just
the good
had
days.
to completely delete it off your computer and then
Reinstall
get
it,
it again.
yeah.
So I had Photoshop at the time, and oh my god, did it take forever to do anything?
Yeah. Photoshop's come a long way. I remember when Photoshop 7 was the only way to do animated GIFs.
Oh yeah.
At the time, like there was no other software that would do animated GIFs. It was like Photoshop 7 had the market, and that was it.
Nice.
Because that's the reason I got it, was straightly for GIFs.
Nice.
What was your first one? Do you remember?
It was a YTMND, I know that.
Where was that?
It was a website before like 4chan got big and stuff. It was called like You're the Man Now Dog. YTMND. It was basically built off of a Sean Connery quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like GIFs and music together before like YouTube was.
Yeah,
kind
and it
of
would
a
just
thing.
like loop forever.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
cool.
interesting. That was around the time of like E-Bombs World.
Yeah.
When that first like
Yeah, when E-Bombs.
Because I remember going to E-Bombs in like 2002. And I went there, first of all, I was young and impressionable.
Is that website still around? Is E-Bombs still around?
I don't know. Find out. We'll wait. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I used to go to that website, and then like someone's like, "Oh, you should go to YTMND," and then at the ripe old age of 16, I found 4chan.
The ripe old age.
And I never went back.
And I never went back.
I haven't been to a single internet site besides 4chan since 16.
It's amazing, really, how I upload this podcast through 4chan.
Don't do that, please. Actually, do that. I wonder
What I
what
do
would
think
happen.
is funny is I didn't know this at the time, but E-Bombs just fucking stole everybody's
Yep.
stuff. Yeah, and then just put the E-Bombs logo on it.
YTMND educated me on the E-Bombs stealing
Yeah.
things.
What's funny is the guy that owned E-Bombs, I don't know the legal happenings behind it, but someone else like got control of his company, just
Yeah.
sold it. And so the guy who stole everything just had his company stolen out right from under him. He said he just like showed up one day and people are packing up and they're like, fucking sold, man.
E-Bombs World now looks like it's BuzzFeed.
Oh,
20
good.
oddly satisfying images. Lighting a mortar shell inside the garage. You won't expect what happens.
No, I saw that video. You expect exactly what happens.
Yeah, it blows up in the
It
fucking
blows up and
garage.
everyone runs and goes, holy shit. So, I saw the...
It looks like it's a box of artillery shells, not one artillery
It's
shell.
just one, I think.
No, wait. I don't know what to expect. Play the video.
No,
Give him the click.
but you will believe what happens.
No. I can't, though. I can't formulate the thought.
Dude, I fucking hate those things. Just, you won't believe what happens next. Clickbait can go to fucking hell.
I got a good idea for the opening clip for this podcast. Give me a second. On this episode of 3 Hit Combo Podcast, you won't believe what Tam says. I want to put that at the beginning.
That sounds great. That sounds
Tam
super
said
good.
something.
Although I do have to step in my game so I can think of something unbelievable to say.
No, you don't necessarily.
When was the first time you found a porn site?
I know exactly. The first time I found a porn site, I was in school in 5th grade.
Okay.
And one of my friends was, quote, a bad kid.
Yeah.
And we were in the computer lab, and he went to sexymama.com.
Sexymama.com?
And I was like sitting next to him like, oh my God. And then a day later, the whole class got their computer privileges revoked.
Oh.
And they were talking about it. I felt like I was in trouble. I was just sitting next to him. But I was like, I can't say anything.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
We take this to the grave.
Talk shit, get shot.
So yes, I remember exactly my first porn site.
I think I just AOL'd like boobs.
Yeah, that's
AOL keyword boob.
Yeah.
That's how I
You
get
remember
it.
AOL keywords?
Rocking that
You
Google
don't remember
search.
that? That was like every website had a keyword. So you could go to like the keyword search, and like Cartoon Network was like cartoons or something like that. And you put in keyword cartoons, and it brings you to cartoons.
I remember AOL's Cartoon Network website. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or Nickelodeon. It was one of those.
Yeah, AOL was the shit back in like 99.
I don't like
when
how
you
you
had
made,
no other choice.
Yeah.
you guys are making eye contact with me like I'm 13 years younger than both of you. Like, do you guys remember AOL? What good times. Tam, you'll never know that feeling.
Yeah, Tam, you'll never understand.
You know what it's like to walk around without a cell phone in your pocket? You'll never know. You'll never know. Constantly connected to the world? Never. Never know.
You had to go to your friend's parents and ask to use their phone.
Look at Tam over there wearing glasses. I remember time before glasses. We used to have to walk around being blind.
Blind as fuck.
Blind as fuck. You'll never know the luxury of...
Do you guys
being
remember
blind.
whenever you didn't know who sang this particular song? Back then, you
that's
would
the
never
worst.
know.
You would
Now
never know who sang the song.
You
Just
just-
the radio DJ
Yeah,
never
if-
said it.
Yeah. If it just went to the next song, that was it.
That was it, man. You
Now
never
you
know.
can Shazam and bamboozle those songs. Holy shit, I almost spilled my water everywhere.
Your headphones are safe.
I'm drinking like 2 quarts of water here.
I'm laughing.
The whole thing. Oh no, the whole thing's a quart, so I'm drinking 2 cups of water.
I'm
but-
laughing more at his phrase of "woly shit."
It's a shit that yes, use a fucking
I could soak up this water
with the goddamn PayPal sticky note.
with my Post-it notes. It's working.
It's absorbing.
It's absorbing the
On
water.
this week's episode of 3 Hit Combo
You will
Podcast,
believe what Matt spills.
he
Matt's
picks
cleaning up the water with what? Find out now.
I think you're good. Maybe that one needs another.
Yeah, this
sticky
one
note.
needs another one.
Yeah.
So
Does anyone have their phone on them?
We're
Take a
gonna
picture
move-
of this. 'Cause I do not.
we're gonna move on just slightly. How was the 4th of July, fellas?
I lit off fireworks.
Yeah, I lit off some fireworks too, and then I swam while watching fireworks.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's
nice.
cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty
the
nice.
best shows from the pool.
Isn't it? Isn't it always?
Yeah,
Not
it
because,
is a really good show though.
not because it's a visual experience, but because it's a whole body experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if any fireworks go haywire, I'm already in water.
You're already in water.
Get down under the water.
Yeah,
Here comes a border. People are fucking just laughing Taylor shells in your pool
Yeah.
at you.
I'm just underwater, giving them a bird.
Fuck you.
There was a bunch of
Physics.
bats that didn't know what to do.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
because occasionally bats will come down and like drink out of the water at night. It's really cool. You'll just be swimming, all of a sudden it'll be like, just like skims off the top of the water. But like
Dude,
every
I'm
time
not
something
sure.
went off, the bat was like, ugh.
Just dives straight into the pool.
Yeah.
Straight to the bottom.
Underwater. It just stays there. That'd be fucked up. I've never seen a dead bat in the pool.
Oh, that'd be dark.
That'd be dark.
Hey, going out for a swim. Oh.
I've seen dead bugs in the pool.
Yeah.
And one dead squirrel.
I don't like bugs. Not a huge fan
A
of
lot
bugs.
of people like bugs?
I'm sure plenty of fucking people like bugs.
Yeah, the dudes that
If people
studied
like
them.
being vomited on sexually, I'm sure plenty of people like bugs.
Something you want to tell us?
You have a very
Not
You have a very
particularly.
valid point about that, Tam.
Did you get a picture of that, by the way?
Yeah, I emailed
Okay.
it to 3 Hit Combos.
Good. I'll just go ahead and clean it up.
3 Hit Combo Podcast at gmail.com.
No, there's still a little.
I saw Inside Out
Did you?
twice.
For good then?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right.
I took my girlfriend and then I took one of my friends yesterday for 4th of July.
I always forget that 4th of July is a big movie weekend for some odd reason.
There's never shit to do during the day.
Yeah.
I mean, who the fuck cares about firecrackers anymore? Am I right?
I mean,
I
I
like
don't.
blowing stuff up.
I don't know if it's just me or I'm just like a cynical asshole. Maybe I'm just like more intelligent than everybody else, which is
Yeah, that's
probably the last one.
Cynical.
I don't like fireworks. I don't like blowing them up. I don't even care for like looking at them. Like
Really?
they just like exist, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Like the very few times, like on my give a fuck meter, 0 being like no fucks given, 10 being like let's really care about it.
Mhm.
Like max I've ever gotten with a firework is like 5.
Really?
Yeah, really. I'm never just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's never happened to me with a firework.
I think yesterday I was just like, that's cool. I think I've seen so many fireworks now that they're just it's all the same. I'm like,
It's all
that's
blurred
neat.
together.
Yeah.
No one firework.
But
But
it's one long firework.
If it was a mortar, I wouldn't know what to expect.
Nice. From AP Myers, dicks.
So is it a
Wait.
dick?
A.P. Myers. Does that mean your middle name starts with the letter P?
Yeah.
Peter.
Philip.
Yep.
Philip?
Yep.
Okay, Matt, did you know that?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I was trying to guess.
For the longest time till I found my birth certificate, I didn't know if it was 1 L or 2 L's in Philip.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Then I had to one day I was like, I'm gonna find my birth certificate. Need to see this.
Did you put on your Indiana Jones cap when you went for that archaeological dig?
No.
Old man. Do you remember what it's like to not have a cell phone in your pocket?
I do. I do.
Same. When'd you get your cell phone?
I was.
I think I was a junior in high school. I couldn't get one until I had a job.
Oh, okay.
And so I got a job.
Oh, really? I got one when I was 14.
Seventh grade.
Oh.
Yeah, 7th grade. I had to take the bus home.
You know what's
and
funny?
my mom
This
was
is
just
all
like,
roughly the same time.
Yeah.
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 Except slightly before Andy, because I was a year behind Andy.
2006.
I was
I got mine.
I was a freshman. I was a freshman. Well, I guess 04, 05. Yeah, I was a freshman. So.
Yeah, I'm the baby, okay? I get it.
So we beat Andy to the punch, probably. Because you were, what, 2 grades behind me?
I was 2 years old, Matt.
Yeah. No, what year did you graduate, Tam?
2010.
Yeah, he was 2 years behind me. So if I was a freshman, he would have been in 7th grade.
Yeah.
So that means we both got a phone before.
That's okay.
Oh, man.
Fucking nerd.
That's okay.
No, I got one when I started, like, because in high school, that's when I started, like, going places. Yeah, like homecomings and shit like that. And my parents were like,
If you're out past 1 o'clock, give us a ring.
yeah, they're like, well, we'd be more comfortable if you had a phone. So
Kind of how it was too. Except my parents were like they shelter me, present tense. And they were like,
they still shelter you.
yeah, they do the best. Dead air, lost train of thought.
Sheltered parents.
Thank
Sheltered
you.
phones.
Sheltered phones with houses over them. But I got off the
Tam, water, sheltered.
You're
Hand
not.
skis.
All right, next clue. Blue.
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Fucking Blue killed Steve, dude. Everyone knows that.
What?
Yeah.
What a
No,
conspiracy.
Steve died of a heroin overdose.
Steve has
Heroin overdose?
Steve has 2 musical CDs out. He's a musician.
No, there was always a
The
big
rumor, yeah.
there was all rumors about Steve.
He died. They
They're
got
like,
rid of him.
they got rid of him because he was on heroin or he died of a heroin overdose. Is the ones I always heard.
Yeah, that's
There was
what
also
I heard.
rumors about Napoleon Dynamite. You remember those?
No.
Oh yeah, before because he did Napoleon Dynamite and then he didn't really do anything for a year or two or something until he was like in like Blades of Glory and stuff like that. And people are like, he died in a car accident.
I didn't hear that one.
It's so funny.
I remember people quoting the fuck out of Napoleon Dynamite, and I was just
God.
like, tater tots? All right, that's cool.
You watch Napoleon Dynamite for 2 scenes. Rex Kwon Do and the dance at the end. That's it. That movie's garbage.
I liked it when...
Hey guys, vote for Pedro.
God.
You know what my favorite animal is?
A liger?
It's a liger.
Huh. What is that?
It's a lion and tiger.
Probably never heard of it. Why do you drink 2% milk?
You know, after that I looked up ligers, and did you know there's a high rate of Down syndrome in ligers?
Yeah.
Extremely high.
Extremely.
Yeah. I bet if I look up ligers, there's probably one that just
Anyway, Tam, go on.
Getting off the bus, my parents were afraid I was going to get kidnapped, so they wanted me to have a cell phone to call them and when it happened. Like, fucking take it.
I'm being kidnapped right now.
Describe who it is!
They're going to take you. I don't know who you are,
Here's one that looks like...
but you can have him.
Here's a liger that looks super fucking proud and a little photoshopped.
Dude, this is a fat fucking animal.
Yeah,
Dude,
like,
He's got
ligers-
little stubby legs.
If I remember from my research into ligers, oh my god,
I think
they don't fucking stop growing.
No?
They don't?
No, they don't stop growing. They just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
What?
Yeah,
Why are we not funding this?
Kickstart to buy a liger.
ligers look like they have shitty lives. They've got like gigantism and Down syndrome.
Why would you do this to me?
They're infertile.
How did you speak English, Liger?
Yeah.
That's so impressive.
This is what happens.
You've created an animal that speaks English.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
The most dangerous animal speaks English. Man. And other languages.
No.
But they do speak English as well.
Yeah.
So I finally beat a game that's on my backlog for like my entire life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And by my entire life, I mean probably the last 4 or 5 years.
Was it one of those Newground hentai dating sims?
Oh, no.
Those are so fun.
But I played the shit out of those when I was like 11 and 12.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you can do stuff.
You could touch your boobaroos.
Yeah. Boobaroos. Oh,
That's what you
God.
called them.
That's what the Japanese call them.
Boobadoos.
I always annoy Tyler because just like when I try and pronounce something in Japanese, it's not really the word. I always just put like U's on the end of it. So I'll be like, "You want to play Hero Skater?" And he hates it. So we were playing Smash Bros. And we got to the stage that was Super Mario Bros. U, and I was like, "Super Mario Bros. U."
Oh, that's good stuff.
Fuck, what was I just about to say? I had something in my head.
A backlog of games.
Backlog of games. Yeah, I finally beat Far Cry 3.
Oh, nice.
I've been through like a third of that game like 3 times. And this time I actually sat down and played all the way through it.
You know there's a 4th one of those, right?
I'm aware.
All right.
But 3 was on my backlog.
Did you choose to save or kill?
I saved them.
Nice.
Spoilers.
Saved them. I love the fucking song that plays when you kill Voss.
Spoilers.
The song that plays. It's pretty obvious Voss is going to get his.
Spoilers.
I don't remember it.
Oh, it's so good.
I really liked the level or the mission where you have to like burn the weed field because that music was pretty cool.
That means,
Spoilers.
yeah, it was all like dubstep and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
super dubstep
I
and
love
trippy.
how Jason Brody is just like, this is the best. He's like, I love the flamethrower. Oh, God.
Oh, there's probably getting super high.
At the end, you have to destroy the boat with a rocket launcher. And I didn't see the rocket launcher. It's just like destroy the boat. And so like I chucked a grenade like super far and made it to the boat.
That's
and destroyed it.
awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm a man now.
Yeah, it was fucking sweet.
Oh, he's Brody's player. Jason Brody's played for the Milwaukee Brewers now.
The Milwaukee Brewers, yeah.
The
nailed
Milwaukee
it.
Brewers.
Did I?
No, you really did.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I was like, Milwaukee.
Because when you said Milwaukee, I'm like, where are you going with?
The Milwaukee Alcoholics.
There's like two teams in Milwaukee, basketball and a baseball team. Choose correctly.
Yeah. It's about the only baseball team I really know.
Oh, come
There's
on.
a lot more.
You know more baseball teams. Who doesn't know the Yankees?
Who?
Fuck out of here.
The Mets.
Yep, the Mets,
What about the
A's?
New York
the A's,
the New York friggin' huge guys?
the Giants.
Them.
It's a football team.
Oh.
But there was a New York Giants baseball team.
Was
They moved,
there?
They
I
moved
do
to San
remember that.
Francisco.
So now they're the San Francisco
Yeah, the
Giants?
San Francisco Giants.
Huh.
Also,
I didn't know that.
the Dodgers were in New York as well, but they moved to LA.
The Minnesota Twins. I was like, oh, you named your city or you named your
Twin
team
Cities,
after
yeah,
the
yeah.
Twin Cities, huh?
And the Mets, their color scheme and look, I believe, is based off the three teams that were in New York before.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Because they have Giants orange, Dodgers blue, and they also wear pinstripes like the Yankees.
That's kind of
Interesting.
Neat. Yeah, that's actually really neat.
It is neat.
How was your Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, how'd you do in Yu-Gi-Oh?
It was fun. It
Was
was
it?
very
Alright, cool.
fun. So
he lost.
I totally lost. I scrubbed out so hard. It was a fun trip,
As
though.
soon as he started with, it was fun.
And I didn't kick down the door screaming, "I'm the king of games!"
To the Shadow Zone.
Realm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To the Shadow
Wow,
Realm.
Andy.
Wow,
Are you
sorry.
kidding me?
Wow. This just shows how old you are.
So the way the tournament works is you have to get 19 points in order to go to the second day out of 9 rounds.
I thought you'd have to get 19 points to consent.
If
Why didn't you cheat?
it's a children's card game. If you win your match, you get 3 points. If you tie your match, you get 1 point. If you lose, you get 0. The first match of the day, I lost. The second match, I won, and then decided to drop to go play in what is called the Attack of the Giant card, which I'm going to try and pull up a picture here. Nope, that's a wolf job. They have these giant cards, and here's a dude for scale. Giant fucking cards that they have a tournament to play for. And here's the other ones.
Those are huge.
Yeah, those are really big cards.
And they always bring in 2 voice actors from the TV shows to come in to do signings, and they have like this scripted duel.
Do
that
they have
do
the
during
guy
day
that
3.
says, let's do duel?
He was last year. This year they had Pegasus and Merrick,
Right.
2 of the
Oh,
villains.
shit.
And all of the giant cards are cards that those characters use. And Pegasus, his deck is my favorite deck. I actually got a picture with him. He's the tall one.
Nice.
Who's the guy on the far left?
Far left? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
Oh,
I'll put that up on the Facebook
I've
page
never
if
seen
you
you
want.
before.
You've never seen me
Yeah.
before? I come in and I wear a bag.
Yeah, put that on the Facebook page.
And I got 8 cards signed by Pegasus.
Oh, nice.
These ones down here at the bottom, they go. I got offered like $200
We're
cash
literally
for
looking at
them.
pictures of Tam's vacation.
Yeah, sorry. I got $200. I got offered $200 cash for them before they were signed. And this was
Before they were signed?
Yeah, before they were signed.
Did you find whoever offered the money after they were signed?
No. Because I'm gonna play with them because I'm a terrible human being.
You're that fucking guy?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm using my autograph card.
If anybody actually cares, Tunes were the first archetype deck that I ever played, and I got 8 Tune cards signed by Pegasus himself, the guy that ran Tunes in the show. And Tunes are getting an updated set list, like more Tune cards are coming out.
Nice.
And they're gonna be really, really good. So that's what I really did. I went around and I traded, and I tried to play in the giant card tournament and lost that too.
Aw.
So, I mean, it was a fun weekend. I played fun games and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fun games and Yu-Gi-Oh.
We did have
Those
one
are
person
exclusive.
who it was like a 2,000 plus person tournament. Like it was massive. It was massive. And we did have one of the people that we know who used to live here in town, now lives in Arizona for work. He got top 16.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty impressive.
Nice. You know what I've been watching this week, and I just found out like I'm extremely nostalgic for it. Fucking Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching like old Angry Video Game Nerds from like 07, 08, 09.
I'm doing the same thing with Nostalgia Critic.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that anymore.
What?
I don't know if I could do that anymore.
That's okay.
I don't think I like his humor anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're just so old.
I know. I just gotten sold.
That was it. That was the tipping point. That's the one defining factor of you being old.
Maybe I could. Maybe I could watch the really old stuff.
Some of his stuff's not funny, but I kind of like his breakdown of the movies. Like the comedy stuff on the side is okay, but like him comparing the two Willy Wonka films was interesting. Him comparing the new and the old Spider-Man films was very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You want to get into gaming news?
Yeah. Sure. Wait.
Why don't we move this podcast along?
Doing a podcast?
Oh shit! I haven't hit record. No, I'm just kidding.
That would have been good.
We just equipped our paladin with a +3 cloak of hilariousness.
I'm boycotting your game, Blizzard! I'm boycotting your game!
That must mean it's time for 3-Hit Combo Gaming News.
You know, I've never done that where I haven't hit record for like a podcast.
Well, that's good.
But I have done it once where I accidentally stopped the recording in the middle of a podcast.
And continued?
Yeah.
Or just finished the podcast?
Finished the podcast and then stopped it. Yeah. Yeah, that was like one of the very first podcasts I did.
Oh my god.
After I took the reins from Andy. I never looked back.
That's fine.
Wait. Am I getting a history lesson?
When we did 3-Way of Awesome, like the first 8 episodes or so, was recorded and edited by Andy.
Like you?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, in my basement.
I had no idea.
And then
I had no idea.
Oh, really?
No.
We used a fucking dongle. That was our
the
technology.
dongle.
Do you still have that somewhere?
I got 2 of those.
Nice.
They're fucking right behind you. They're in that closet.
They're just like, hey.
Yeah, they're hanging there.
This is where we came from.
Yeah, that was when we did 3-Way of Awesome in 2009.
There's one episode where Andy does a beer bong every 10 minutes.
Yeah, like every 10 minutes, Andy does a beer bong. It's hilarious.
Damn. That
That's
sounds
back
really
before
hard.
we were any good, so we resorted to gimmicks.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I
So,
don't even know where those are.
what's
Do you
our
still
gimmick
have
this
them?
week?
Oh, I still have them.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
You can find them on our YouTube page.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, they're up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that Power Up Podcast, my 6-episode football podcast,
What at?
all up there.
What did you call your 6-episode football podcast?
End zone to end zone.
That sounds like a sex maneuver.
Damn right.
First look at Telltale's Minecraft story mode.
I forgot that was
It
happening.
is, of course, a Telltale game set in Minecraft.
That's very. What do you think the story's going to be? I think you two are the Minecraft guys. I have zero idea.
It's probably just going to be about the main dude, Bob, or whatever the hell his name is.
Isn't it Steve?
Steve, but
Steve.
I don't believe it's going to be about Steve. I think it's going to be about pals on an adventure to save the day after unwittingly unleash something big and bad into the world.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's what I think.
If you could just take a random guess.
If I could
take
just take a
stab
random
in the dark.
guess. And I'd also take a stab in the dark and say that the protagonist is voiced by Patton Oswalt.
Huh.
Oh, that's kind of
Whoa.
cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. But these are just guesses.
I love Ratatouille.
And I would also guess that's coming, quote, soon to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Windows PC, Mac, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Android, and iOS.
Every fucking device ever.
Wow.
That's not named Wii U.
Don't you look at me when you said that.
Our most popular upload is the T-Rex headbutts the pterodactyl.
Yes! No, it's a T-Rex headbutt and a pterodactyl dropkick.
Oh, yeah.
I split those two together from Jurassic Park the game. I watched that the other day. That's
What was
funny.
MUA?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Minecraft. So there's a video of the Sony Nintendo PlayStation.
Yeah!
See that?
Yeah! That is some fucking history right there that guy found.
He found some history.
Like non-existent history.
Yeah.
It's the prototype, the original Sony Nintendo PlayStation. If people aren't aware, Nintendo was working with Sony to create a disc drive, basically, for the Super Nintendo.
You sound like my mom. What do you want for Christmas? That Nintendo PlayStation?
I do, but that's what it was. It was a Nintendo PlayStation. That's funny. So basically, yeah, they were working on that, and then they just didn't come, like, things didn't work out, and they split, and so Sony created their own PlayStation.
And that's how it all happened.
With
And that's the
blackjacks.
way the cookie crumbles.
And what's hilarious is I saw a picture. It's not here right now, but it's a Super Nintendo controller,
Yeah.
and it says Sony PlayStation on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
It's
Someone on Reddit the other day posted a PlayStation like DualShock prototype that had like 6 face buttons and no like. Yeah, it did not look like the
Really?
DualShock whatsoever.
Remember the PS3 Boomerang controller?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there's any of those out there.
I wonder. I bet like a third party's made one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boomerang.
Boomerang.
I wonder if I could find that on eBay.
That was one of those things that was great that the company went back on.
Yeah.
is that for like when you get mad, you can throw your controller and
Throw
it'll
it
come
and it goes
back to
back. I think that was the prevailing joke at the time.
Yeah.
But
Oh, the poor PS3 had.
God, I remember the PS3 did not get out of the gate very well.
No.
you. Kind of like the Xbox One.
Yeah, they basically flip flop. Like it's like every other year, everybody just flip flops.
It's
Every third console like go through their awkward teenage years.
I almost did it again.
Almost, man. Holy shit.
I need to stop putting my hand on top of my water. Anyway, so yeah, because the PS3 had, first of all, there was like the Boomerang controller. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, that controller looks like shit. And then they went back on that, and then they released it for, what was it, $600?
Oh yeah.
$600?
Yep.
Yeah.
How much cash did you pay?
How much cash did you pay for that?
$640 in all cash.
All cash. From his side business. Stripping.
Yeah. I stripped from my consoles.
Andy worked hard that night for 600.
He works hard for the money. So hard for the honey.
And then, of course, I had no games.
Yeah, I had Resistance for like 8 months.
That was the joke for PlayStation 3 for like its first 2 to 3 years. Sony has no games.
Isn't that what's going on right now with PlayStation 4?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Both consoles though. Xbox
Yeah.
One doesn't
There's
really have many
always
games
there's
either.
always a lull the first like couple of years.
I know for a fact the first like 6 months there was fucking nothing
For what?
for PS4 because I got it on launch and there was nothing. There wasn't a damn thing to play.
Battlefield 4. That's what I played.
Yeah, that was about it.
You could play the Halo Master Chief Collection on the Xbox One.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
That boomerang control looks hilarious.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I wonder how it felt.
Like Deception.
Deception.
Do you remember this fucking picture?
The PS3 grill because the PS3 got so hot.
Oh my god.
Ah man, remember the Red Ring of Death?
Oh, yeah.
They did an
I got like
interview
2
lately.
of those.
Or they did an interview with like Phil Spector lately about how much that red ring cost. It cost
God.
them like a couple billion or something.
Damn.
I
Why would
remember,
they...
I remember telling Tom, like, we were somewhere one time and he was like, we had to go somewhere and we wanted to save our spot. I'm like, just leave your Xbox on. He's like, no, give me the Red Ring of Death. I'm like, dude, if you're going to get the Red Ring of Death, you're going to get it eventually. I'm like, it's just going to fucking happen.
Did he?
No, I don't think he ever got the Red Ring.
Nice.
I've never had a red ring.
Yeah. Have you ever have a 360?
I currently have one.
Oh, you currently have a 360. Well, what model do you have? Is it still the white model?
It's the black one.
Okay, well, you're probably good then.
Good.
It was more of the original models anyway. So, what was funny about that? Yeah, because I was just like, he's like, no, like people thought if you did certain things, you could not get the red ring. I'm like, dude,
Wrapped it in a towel.
I'm like, you're gonna get the fucking red ring.
Oh no, that was how to fix it.
That is how to
Wrapped
fix
in
it,
a
which,
towel.
by the way, worked
Had to
for a
coddle
very
it.
short period of time.
Had to coddle your Xbox. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Well, people were like, you got to keep it in a well ventilated area and this and that and whatever. I'm like, dude, It doesn't need to get very hot for the red ring to happen. It just fucking happens.
If they would just,
I mean, if it's you're just fucked.
if they would just taken out the red LED, then that red ring would have never happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It would have never happened. I remember there was multiple times where I forgot to plug in my AV cables before I turned on my Xbox 360, and it gives you a red ring of 4 solid red rings. And I'm always like, oh my god, I got the red ring! I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to plug in my AV cables. Because the red ring was actually 3 out of 4 of the circle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But one time, I'm trying to remember, I think it was Leaper brought over Tyler Tuz's Xbox. And we were playing Halo here at my house. And
Wait, you guys played Halo on the Xbox?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it red ringed. And we wrapped it in a towel and kept it on. And we walked to the gas station and back. And then we were able to play Halo again for like 15 minutes before it red ringed again. That was so funny. It was such an inopportune time. Because then like Tuz was like blaming Leaper. Like, dude, you made my Xbox red ring. He's like, we just fucking red ringed. Like, what am I supposed to do about it? It was funny.
Minecraft.
I'm trying to find for you, Tim.
Tim.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. What if I just like transformed into a different person?
I'm trying to find the original. Like, oh, here it is.
What are you trying to find?
The original, like, it was supposed to be silver, the PS3, like the
yeah.
silver one with
Yeah.
the boomerang and everything. Yeah.
Huh.
And it had like 8 different ports on the back of it, and then when the original one came out, it had like 2.
It's interesting.
PS4 and PS3 again experiencing PSN issues.
I don't even fucking know anymore, like how they run PSN.
Update as of just a couple hours ago. Seems that things seem to be working for the most part. But nice. For most of the weekend, PSN was down.
What the fuck?
Is it the Lizard Squad again?
I don't think so. I don't know. This just seems to be more of a...
like they did some maintenance,
Yeah,
and then after they did the maintenance, it like broke it.
People just leaving extra periods in the code where that doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out, while it was down, PlayStation Now and PlayStation View were working properly.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's what I want to fucking do.
Hey, people who have that as TV, dude.
I'd rather play my fucking games.
Nah. Games are overrated.
Yeah, they are. Allison Road is a survival horror game influenced by PT.
Yeah.
So if you want to play
Yay.
a PT version, you can play Allison Road.
I watched that.
Did you? Did
Yeah,
you actually
the
watch
video. It looks really good.
that? The footage demonstrates that not only does it borrow from the PT aesthetic, but also is audacious enough to directly reference the former game.
Wait, what?
Oh, it does? I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it does. The video shows real gameplay, but it doesn't spoil any actual events. So if you want to go to YouTube and look up Allison Road, you'll see it. It looks creepy as fuck.
Have you seen it, Matt?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
Yeah? And you saw it, Andy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested.
It looks really good.
I'm very
It
interested.
looks really good for a PC game.
Oh, it's PC only?
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
PC Master
I
Race.
believe so. Yeah, PC Master Race.
I can't wait for virtual reality.
Dude.
Like horror games and virtual reality. So good.
I can't wait for horror games in virtual reality.
Horror games?
Horror games.
Horror games.
Well,
I can't wait for her games.
I know the Oculus president has been like, you can put porn games on this. It's cool.
I'd play porn games on that. Fucking in a heartbeat.
Yeah. The tits are in my face. It's awesome.
The boobaroos.
The boobaroos.
The boobaroos.
Boobaroos.
You know what we should do? We should work with the Playhouse to create Playhouse, the virtual reality game.
Oh,
Us three.
let's.
Do you know how to
it.
code, Matt?
No.
Do you know how to code? I don't either. But how about we just do a bunch of field testing?
We can just go there and be like, we need to take 360-degree pictures of all your girls. We need to motion capture.
We need the
them.
outside, the inside.
I just can't wait to see those lasers in virtual reality. The lasers at the Playhouse.
Oh yeah.
Those were fucking sweet. It's like
I felt like I was there. I've never
Yeah,
been to the
that's what it's
Playhouse, but I got a vivid picture.
It's because you're sheltered.
Yeah. I've never been to a strip club.
I've been
They're
to one.
okay.
I can't stand the thought of looking without touching.
Really?
Yes. I am a grabby little kid.
Tammy needs his treats.
We're gonna have to. If we go with Sam, we're gonna have to like strap him down in the chair. And like, what's wrong with him? I'm like,
He touches.
yeah.
Put oven mitts and tape them on like I got the chicken pox.
Oh.
What we just need is to write, "Don't touch the girls" on the back of his hands, so when he reaches out, he
Like
sees
that
it.
one gift. Yeah. Don't touch the. I always thought it'd be fun to bring Loki to the Playhouse, but I don't think he would understand that you can't touch Loki.
I don't want to be. I wouldn't want to be responsible for him.
I know, yeah. That's why we ultimately were like, no. No one wants to be
I
responsible.
want to touch the girls, Andy.
Plus, I'd have to wear like really loose pants so that like my boner would be super obvious.
You know what, dude? Like, it
And you know
gets
what-
to a point where you're just like,
It really
That's
does,
cool.
especially when you're drinking like crazy.
You're not supposed to spend 4 hours at the Playhouse, Andy.
How long did we spend there on your bachelor party?
like 6, 7.
I don't know, because honestly, I blacked out at the end of that.
7 hours at a strip club?
We were there forever.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Like, the first stripper, like, when you get a lap dance, you're like, oh, man, I gotta hide this thing. No.
No.
Well, what was funny about that is because, like, at Andy's bachelor party, we went out and ate, and then we went to the casino, but no one really wanted to spend a lot of money at the casino.
Yes, because everyone's like, I'm saving this
Yeah,
shit.
because we were all saving it for the strip club, so we didn't really spend a whole lot of time at the casino. A little
Like
bit.
an
We
hour.
kind of walked around. Yeah, like an hour. I got screwed at the ATM. Yeah, I went to the ATM at the casino.
How'd you get screwed? Oh, just by
The surcharge.
fee.
It was the bet that he couldn't handle. He pushed
$3! Fuck!
And then Andy put like $15 into a machine. and
Oh, yeah.
We made him bet it all at once.
Lost it.
He lost.
It was okay.
And then we went to Walmart or something and got way too much beer.
Yeah.
When you get remarried, can I come?
Yeah,
Sweet dude.
of course.
It was funny because
Probably like 5 years or so.
Yeah.
it was funny because everyone was like, okay, let's go get beer, but everyone took it upon themselves like, I need to get some beer, so everyone got like a 12-pack of beer.
I had so much Bush Light left.
Oh god,
I love Bush.
Are you Oh, shut up. I was gonna be like, you fucking gross if you like Bush Light. It's like drinking just water that has like a nickel that got soaked in it for a while.
I gotta say, there's 2 times in my life I was extremely drunk, and that was one of them.
We're the worst newscasters ever.
2 times in my life. The other time I fell asleep in Brent's bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a good dude. Waking up in bathtubs is always a good story.
A story that you couldn't tell yourself.
Oh, I've woken up in one. That's fine.
I remember, like, I didn't throw up at Andy's bachelor party, which honestly I probably should have. I'd have more brain cells today if I had.
That's
But
good
apparently
shit.
Camilla looked out the window.
Oh yeah.
And we were all walking in the street.
Everyone's just fucking like just stumbling everywhere. He was good
And
shit.
someone threw up in like the
King did. Threw up in his styrofoam cooler.
in the cooler.
He didn't want to throw up in the car, so he's like, I'll just throw up in my cooler.
Oh my god.
Apparently when I got into Andy's apartment, I was asking someone to take me to my car as I was going to sleep. Like I was taking off my shoes and laying down. I'm like, I gotta take you to my car. And then I think like Camilla was like, I'm not gonna take you to your car. And I was like, but Camilla. And then I fell asleep.
That's funny. Games.
There was also a stripper at the place. Looks like Camilla.
Oh yeah. See, I don't remember that though. I just remember people going, "Oh, it's Camilla."
I
And
remember
was
that.
it.
Oh, I remember that vividly. I remember her. Because we saw her. Everyone was like, just started throwing money in front of Andy.
Dude, it kind of works. I'll show up at clubs and people like, I'll be like, "Oh, I know that chick," and then they'll be like, "Oh, money."
You don't know any of them.
I knew one.
It's just a ploy. It's just give lap
He
dances
did know
for
one.
free.
He told me about that.
Yes, I did know one stripper there, and we tried to get her to come out that night, and she did not.
Shouldn't go.
Like she was there, but she wouldn't come out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wouldn't come out. I was like, that's
Nice.
bullshit.
That's funny. All right, let's move on to technology. news.
Technology. We had 2 gaming stories?
We had 4.
Okay.
We had let me go back and look at it. We had Minecraft, Nintendo PlayStation,
That's right.
PSN,
That's
Allison
right.
Road.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry. They all threw together.
Yeah. And then we moved into our strip club segment. Now we're
Right.
in technology.
We need a drop for that.
Siri, search technology news. It's time for technology news on 3-Hit Combo.
The first thing I want to bring up is apparently this new bubble wrap, which has been around forever.
Is it
It's bubble wrap that doesn't pop.
Oh yeah, the popless bubble wrap.
Yeah,
That shit's messed
It's been
up.
around forever.
What the fuck's not?
Everyone's been talking about it though, like it's new.
That's just how the internet works.
What sick fuck designed popless bubble wrap?
Apparently, you could pop it under like a lot of pressure, like a lot of pressure.
Oh,
What about like a sharp tool?
like a pop.
Like an animal?
Did you hear about? Oh fuck! Technology news segue. Did you hear about that machine in Germany that killed a guy?
No.
It was at the Volkswagen plant in Germany.
Yeah.
Or one of the Volkswagen plants in Germany. Fucking machine apparently picked up a guy and crushed him against the metal plate.
It's happening, guys.
I'll look this up.
They blame user error.
Oh, yeah. The robot's name is U53R.
Where is it? Germany?
Germany, yeah.
That's scary. Dude, if robots did take over the world, we'd be done for. Game over. Like that quick. Could you imagine these microphones just strangling us?
No.
Me neither. It was a bad example.
Because I own the microphones. I own you. I am you. Following a week of rioting in Paris, Uber has announced Friday that it's suspending its controversial Uber Pop service in France.
Uber what?
Uber Pop. I don't.
Uber Pop?
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know.
Uber Pop.
Taxi drivers have been demonstrating against Uber because Uber is way too cheap. Taxi drivers should just be fucking better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in Nashville, a bunch of my friends were using Ubers, but they were like, they constantly just grabbed a free Uber, because you get one free Uber for each email. So they'd like,
yeah.
they'd make an email, then grab an Uber.
There was a
robots.
There was a 1 minute video, and I'm like, is this gonna show it?
No, of
no,
course it's not
gonna
gonna show it.
That's what live.
You're what's problem with the internet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, taxi drivers are upset, and someone put it really well. They're like, if taxis didn't suck so much, we'd be riding in them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do have a point, and plus, like Ubers are a lot nicer inside than
Are
taxi
they?
cab. Yeah, it's your own personal car.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
3D printing supply company has a new kind of resin it's calling tough. It's still plastic, but it's plastic you can make real things out of. And they have a couple demonstrations here. They have a chain link, which they're hitting with a hammer, and it's not breaking.
Whoa.
Dang.
And it looks like a wrench. They made a wrench.
Nice. I've seen one of the very first like 3D printed things I saw was a wrench, and they're like, it's really strong.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. 3D printing's the fucking future.
3D printing is the future.
Can't wait to make super strong dildos.
The future's now.
Get 3D print my fist. Give it to Andy for his birthday.
Your face?
That'll
Fist.
Oh.
They have face works too.
I was like, wow.
Why is there a picture of Matt's face in our home? Don't worry about it.
Put it on Camilla's nightstand. Wakes up every morning. I'm just like, hey.
Came into my car.
Solar-powered plane lands in Hawaii. The pilot set a non-stop record. This is called the Solar Impulse 2. It's the first aircraft to fly day and night without any fuel.
Wow.
It was a 120-hour voyage.
How big is that plane?
It's the plane itself, like the cab of it, is like a single cab. It's not very big. It's kind of long. The wings of those things, it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're made to just like scoop up all
It's
the wind.
super huge.
That sounds very cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The future, man.
It's a 22,000-mile journey.
Could you guys wait till we have flying cars?
I think that's going to be neat. I don't know. I think at the end of maybe our lifetime, we might start to see it. Like, be like, oh, hey, there's some technology for flying cars.
I don't know.
When does this guy sleep? Why?
I'm sure there's an autopilot. There's autopilots on regular planes.
God, I guess. Fucking.
I don't know if that's how autopilot works, though.
I don't know
How automated.
Do you have to go to
autopilot
like
is.
an altitude where there's like no planes?
You know what? I don't know. Like, that is very true. How long was the flight again?
The flight was 120 hours.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
he stayed
you
up
have
through
to
that.
sleep.
Unless he was taking like amphetamines or something.
And it was just this one guy. It wasn't two people in the plane.
He was just one dude.
Jeez, I don't know that.
It says a Swiss man. I'm sure his name's in here somewhere. Andre Borschberg.
The giant? He's back?
Yeah. Andre the Giant would not be able to fit in this fucking thing. Apparently Andre the Giant would shit in bathtubs in Japan.
Really?
Because the toilets were too small.
Oh.
All right, I guess.
All right, guys. That is all we have for technology news.
2 stories?
Dude, sometimes technology is hard to find. Like it comes few and far. Like good technology stories.
There was 4 stories.
Oh, 4? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Once again. Although that bubble wrap one, maybe half a story.
Maybe half. 3.5 news stories.
But then we brought that into the guy getting crushed by the machine, so.
There you go. There's the other half a story.
Yeah. All right, so moving on to news. As soon as I pull up my soundboard. There we go.
News team, assemble!
And now it's time for the 3-hit combo news desk with Matt, Andy, and
Sam.
Skyler. I keep saying I'm going to change that drop, but I almost don't want to.
I don't think you should now. I mean, I'm going to get replaced here pretty soon.
I just like saying Tam's name over Skyler's.
I never say anything over Skylar's.
Matt Megatoad Stoney.
Is that you?
No, my last name's not Stoney.
I thought it was
I am
just
known
a
as the
scripter.
Megatoad, though.
Hell yeah, all those ladies like that Megatoad.
He won the 2015 Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest.
Oh my god.
By beating 8-time defending champion Joey Jaws Chestnut.
What's his middle name?
Jaws.
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 Joey Jaws Chestnut.
Stoney-
Named after the shark or the Bond villain?
That's a good question. Stoney ate 62 hot dogs,
Holy.
including buns, in 10 minutes.
I had.
Well,
a-
they like dip them in fucking water and then just like. I eat 5 hot dogs normally, and I'm like, oh god.
I like. Could you imagine how good a Thai hooker would do at those competitions?
She'd get so full so fast.
You just swallow them all.
Actually,
Yeah.
he'd get so full so fast.
He
Yeah.
gets so full so fast.
So yeah, hot dogs. Eat a lot of them.
There was a.
I had a Nathan's hot dog before we started the podcast.
Yeah, I actually had a hot dog for breakfast too. Matt,
really?
yeah, I did. I had a hot dog and like a piece of bread, and that was it.
There was like 10 minutes before you guys were supposed to show up, and I'm like, fuck do I make? Fuck do I make? Hot dog.
Andy, who'd you blow before the podcast?
Toucan Sam?
Toucans, the bird,
Yeah.
the imaginary bird.
Yeah, I had Fruit Loops for breakfast.
Oh my god. This correction.
Oh, really?
A previous version of the story incorrectly stated that Matt Stoney's nickname was Megaload. It is Megatoad. Excuse us. Oh, God.
The megaload knows how to handle that hot dog.
All right, in this next story here, we're going to head all the way to Florida. Well, where? New England?
Yeah.
A Florida man fired after on Facebook saying he wanted to marry his dog. Ryan Euler thought he was being funny when he took to Facebook to compare marrying his dog to same-sex marriage.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, there's more to that then.
Euler, 32, a resident of Cape Coral, Florida, posted the following message the day after the Supreme Court's June 26 ruling that gay marriage is legal everywhere. He says, how is marrying a dog different if you love them? Well, sir, the dog is not a consenting human adult. Today, we can focus on doggy-style love. I love my dog Rocco, and he loves me. Hopefully, one day we can be married. On Tuesday, his employer, Grace Investment Corp., fired him from his position as the digital marketing specialist.
Damn. Digital isn't.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. It was digital marketing
Yeah.
on his Facebook.
God, what a dummy. You do, big dummy.
Dummy claws.
Dummy Claus. Santa's derpy cousin.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Dummy claws. Got fired again, dummy.
Well, whose mom names him Dummy?
Santa Claus's mom. Who the fuck names their son Santa?
Isn't his real name Nicholas?
Oh, yeah.
Nicholas. Nicholas. We're sorry, Matt. We derailed into Christmas
Swarsden.
fan fiction.
Walmart apologizes after making an ISIS flag cake for a Confederate flag supporter.
I fucking saw that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little ISIS cake right there.
Oh, God.
Do we want to get into the Confederate flag thing or no? Because I'm okay if we don't.
You're from Alabama, so I'm actually kind of curious.
You want to hear my stance on it?
A little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm actually curious.
there is some portion of the South that says that the Confederate flag is more of a like a home team pride type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what it was based around. It was based around trying to keep slaves. That's just, I mean, it's just fact. That's just how it is. It's the whole goal, the whole purpose was this is the South didn't like the North trying to get rid of slaves. And so we're getting rid of, we're going to stay our own country. It's the flag of traitors. It's just really what it is. It's a flag of another country.
I loved all the fucking, like, on my Facebook, I was like, now I'm going to find out who all the ignorant people are.
That Tam put it exactly how I put it to people. Like, it's fucking America's defeated enemy. Like,
Yeah.
what are you
I was
waving
like,
the flag around
do you
for?
know what that flag means? It's like the Confederates.
Yeah,
But at
people
the-
are like, "Oh, it's about states' rights." It's like, yeah, it's about states' rights to keep slaves.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, like you have, like I have family members who are like, it'd be like if the North had their own, not the American flag, but a different flag that was like, the North has pride. We're proud of being Northerners. Or the West Coast had a flag. They're freaking the bear flag was
The NCR flag. Everyone knows.
was we're the West and we rock. We like our region. If the Confederate flag didn't have that racial
Connotation.
connotation to it, I'd be completely fine with it. If it was just a team flag of like we're the South and we're united and this is awesome. Slavery sucks just as much as the next guy. like I'd be
And that
completely
next guy really sucks.
that next guy really sucks. Then I'd be completely fine with the Confederate flag. I think the response to ban it entirely is a little ridiculous because they're getting rid of it. Like the Dukes of Hazzard got canceled, and that's too far.
Well, technically, it's not banned.
They're just removing
Everyone's
it from
just
their stores.
removing it.
Yeah,
There's not necessarily a law or anything.
that's fair.
There
but-
was one I saw that was so good. They're like, I think the states that support the Confederate flag should succeed or
secede.
secede
It's
from
okay.
the United States. I was like, yeah,
No.
that's gonna fuck.
They tried that once before
Yeah.
No, and I mean,
with that flag too.
if
Yeah.
round two, guys, round two.
We're doing it.
They told us the South would rise again.
And then Texas will get on its own fucking
Like-
high horse and be like, we're gonna be our own country, guys. It's
Like-
fine.
Yeah,
That whole-
yeah, like they did for 10 years. That worked out real well.
That whole
Span of 10
the
years. someone
South
living
will
in
rise
Texas
again.
Had 3 flags. Mexico, Texas, United States. Oh, and the Confederacy if you extend the timeline. It's interesting.
And Canada. Can't forget about Canada.
Yeah, can't forget about Canada. But
The world forgets about Canada.
you can liken it in a way to... I know nothing's necessarily worse than the swastika, but the swastika at a point meant like power.
Yeah, the swastika was a good. It wasn't all right.
It wasn't
was a Caesar.
something-
Caesar had used the
Was it-
swastika.
was
It
it
was just
Caesar?
like it was like mirrored.
All I know is that it was everywhere. There's even a picture you can find of early 1900s a New York basketball team wearing swastikas on their jerseys.
Yeah, it was like a sign of
This is
power,
like
I think.
1908 or something like that.
Yeah.
But once
dude-
Nazi Germany took it over, it's fucking gone, man.
It's
You
just
gotta
like the
let
Hitler
go,
mustache.
You know?
Not even
Yeah,
Michael Jordan
the
can bring that
mustache.
shit back.
Oh God, no. But that's just the case. Like, no matter whatever good intention you think you have,
Yeah.
I'm all for regions trying to have this sense of pride, but like make a different flag. Just there's so many ideas and concepts out there. Make a different Southern flag and fly that one and band together.
as a person that frequents flag porn, I do like the design of the Confederate flag, though.
Oh, the stars and bars.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
really like that design.
I have plenty of family members down in the South who their profile picture is the American flag above the Confederate flag, and like they're flying it for like the South is part of the U.S. Like this is a part of history, and we deserve it just as much as everybody else. But at the same time, the problem isn't the good people. The problem's the
always
bad
the
people.
extremists.
It's the extremists, the people that go and shoot up a church and then fly a Confederate flag as well as a flag.
We're doing this.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
This fucking guy, though, he got Walmart so good because
Yeah.
Walmart made him ISIS flag cake, and he called the news over, and he's like, "Look, I can get an ISIS cake, but you can't fly the Confederate flag."
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, Walmart was just
shit."
basically like, "You're not wrong. We should not have made that cake."
He has Walmart receipts and a copy that they rejected an order for a Confederate flag cake. But they made fucking ISIS cake.
yeah, straight. He got him.
By the way, did you see the quote ISIS flag at a gay pride rally?
No.
Oh my god, it was so funny. So there was a flag that looked like the ISIS flag at a gay pride rally, like right after the Supreme Court decision. And CNN, of course, is reporting on this like, oh my god, there's an ISIS flag at the gay pride rally. This is disturbing. It was a flag of dildos and butt plugs.
Oh, that's so good.
So funny.
I'm gonna try and find that really quick.
All
I
right,
think
guys.
people are just being a little bit too butthurt about the Confederate flag. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a gray area, and people are responding very black and white.
How is Dig still around?
I don't know how they're still around.
The first link was a Dig link.
The first link was a dig link?
Yeah.
That's funny. You know what flag...
Yeah, it is literally just black outlines of dildos and butt plugs.
Yeah. You know what flag needs some work? The flag for the proposed country of Cascadia, which is, I believe, Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. It's a white separatist movement
Yeah.
to have that land be white only.
Uh-huh.
And their flag it's blue, white, and green, kind of like the French flag,
Uh-huh.
except the red's green.
Yeah.
And just a fucking tree in the middle.
There.
That looks great. I mean, I would have picked a different.
Okay, that's not like the French flag, though. I was saying it wrong. It's more like the Russian flag.
I would have picked a different tree, but like,
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Cool with that? You cool with the white only?
No. I'm cool with the flag.
No.
The flag's great.
Okay, I found Cascadia is what did you say it was?
White separatists.
No, what part of the US?
Oh, Washington, Oregon, Idaho.
Yeah, this has Oregon, Washington, a chunk of
Chunk.
Canada. I don't know what it is.
Chunk of Canada.
A chunk
Oh,
of Canada.
Now you're just trying to overthrow two countries.
And Alaska.
Alaska, huh?
That isn't that. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like two
I
chunks of
see.
Canada.
So it goes up through.
Yeah, man.
Let's see if I can get my geography right here. Show me that again. Of course, Oregon, Washington, British Columbia, Yukon Territory, Alaska. I think it is.
Yeah, I think that's Yukon.
Because I think to the right of it is Nunavut.
So how close are they to pulling this off?
Not
I don't think they're close. Anyway, this podcast is running long.
Oh, that's okay.
Just over an hour. So, remember to find us on Facebook, facebook.com/3hitcombopodcast, twitter.com/3hitcombopc, email us at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com. I almost said email.com.
Oh, email.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyway, find us on YouTube, 3 Hit Combo Podcast. So, For Tam and Andy, this is Matt signing out.